Episode 6, Jesus is Lord of the Sabbath title. If Jesus is Lord, why are you serving another day? Mark 2:27-28. And he said unto them, The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath. Therefore, the Son of Man is Lord also of the Sabbath. This is the most powerful New Testament declaration about the Sabbath, straight from the lips of Jesus Christ himself. Let's look closely. First, he says, the Sabbath was made for man, not for Jews, not for a certain race, not for a temporary covenant, but for man, meaning all mankind. That word man in Greek is anthropos, the same word used for human or humanity. From Eden to Revelation, God made the Sabbath as a gift for the human race, and Jesus confirms that here. So any pastor who says, the Sabbath was only for the Jews, is directly contradicting Jesus Christ. Second, he says, the Son of Man is Lord also of the Sabbath. Jesus could have said, I'm Lord of the resurrection day. He could have said, I'm Lord of Sunday. But he didn't. He tied his identity not to a new day, but to the original Sabbath day. This is not a random phrase. This is a title of authority. He wasn't just saying he had permission to break the Sabbath. He was declaring that he created it, governs it, and defines its purpose. He is the Lord of the Sabbath because he is the Creator who rested on it. John 1:3. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Jesus made the Sabbath in Eden. He blessed it. He set it apart. And 4,000 years later, he told the world he was still its Lord. Now here's the fearful truth. If Jesus is Lord of the Sabbath and you ignore the Sabbath, what does that say about your allegiance? Can you say you follow Jesus while rejecting the very day he sanctified? This is the great deception. Many call him Lord, Lord, but do not the things which he says, Luke 6:46. They worship on a day of man's invention while ignoring the day of the Lord. Ask yourself, if Sunday worship is biblical, why didn't Jesus say, I am Lord of the first day? Why is Sunday never called the Lord's Day in the Bible? The only day Christ ever claimed as his own is the Sabbath. Isaiah 58:13. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day. God says the Sabbath is his holy day. So when Jesus calls himself Lord of the Sabbath, he's identifying with his Father's holy law. He's not abolishing it, he's owning it. The Sabbath is not about legalism, it's about loyalty. Jesus never once told his followers to keep Sunday, not one time, but he did call them to follow him, Luke 9:23. And he walked in obedience to the Sabbath. Let this truth shatter every excuse. Jesus is not Lord of Sunday. Jesus is Lord of the Sabbath. And if you truly call him Lord, you must honor what he honors, or you are serving a different master. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are? Romans 6:16. The choice is yours. Serve the Lord of the Sabbath, or follow the traditions of men.